From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
All right, it's been a quiet, hot day. I don't know if you were outside today, but the sun is really, really powerful right now, and the humidity was lower today. Really comfortable overall, but it was still hot. I don't know if there's a comfortable hot or not, but anyway, we might ask Lori about that, and I think I know what the answer is on that. As far as severe weather, though, man, it's been blowing and going up to the north of us. Sawyer Wells just seeing some reports of 100-mile-per-hour winds, some estimate at 110. Look at the tornado warnings that are associated with that. You can just see all of those in red. Some of those were confirmed for a while. Again, a lot of damage. There's dust storm going on because it's droughty all across Nebraska, and that's blowing on up to those areas. So those guys are not real happy right now getting some rain, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, from eastern Nebraska and then extending back down to north central Kansas are thunderstorms. Once you get south of Interstate 70, there isn't a whole lot of thunderstorm punch, so to speak, but we do expect that to redevelop a little bit more as we go through tonight, and then that'll eventually move across areas of northwest Oklahoma and try to develop into a little bit bigger storms, and then that'll die out most likely here tomorrow morning. Meantime, there's just a very limited risk of isolated strong to severe thunderstorms, and that could get into our northwest part of our viewing area, but for the most part, it's mainly northwest Oklahoma. Tomorrow, different story. By tomorrow evening, thunderstorms will be starting to blow up in the area. Some of those are going to be very large. Hail and wind are going to be the main threats. A lot of fun activities for this weekend. I was hoping to be live in Stillwell. We'll see if we can get out there. Depends on the weather. For the Saturday night and Sunday, still another risk of some severe weather. So if you have outdoor and weekend plans, still have to be aware. Mainly for the evening and overnight time periods. Those will be the most likely times. Most of Saturday itself should turn out to be pretty good. Speaking of which, check out some of the Saturday events. I have basically about 4 locations you can go to pick up some great food. The Exchange Club has their annual chili and barbecue cook-off in Muskogee. Stillwell, I've mentioned that. Strawberry Festival going on. Eufaula has Heritage Days, 150 years strong in Eufaula. And in McAllister, the Italian Festival. That's at the Expo. So I've got a lot of food and a lot of fun times for you. Those are the locations you can go to. In Stillwell itself, we're looking for a chance of a few thunderstorms here for our Friday night. Saturday should be good overall. Temperatures in the 80s, so that is welcome news. Similar story is expected in Muskogee as well as extending on down to Eufaula and McAllister. Here in Tulsa right now, it's a little bit hazy. Beautiful look, though, at Gathering Place. We're sitting at 90 degrees. We've had stronger, gustier winds again today, 29 miles per hour. Dew point, though, 61 instead of 74, so it's not so bad. Tree pollen, grass pollen, it's still nothing to sneeze about, so to speak. 80s to around 90, 92 coming in at Sapulpa at this hour for the hottest temperature. And again, the sun is just so powerful. Statewide, we're pretty much uniform with gustier south winds. And tonight, a few isolated showers or storms will try to form after 3 a.m. Could be lingering in the area, just enough to be rain, not severe expected at this time. Could be some lightning associated with that. And it kind of takes a while for it to really get out of here. But most of the Friday itself is okay. But then we have redevelopment going on northwest of Tulsa. And then we're going to look at a chance of thunderstorms exploding. And again, it's just coverage is not big, but it is something we have to watch out for because any of those storms get going, they'd have strong damaging winds and hail. By Saturday morning, we're in the 60s, no big deal, and then some thunderstorms try to form again late afternoon while we're in the 80s. So if you're wondering about the PGA, overall, the way it's shaping up, a lot of wind. But right now, it'll be a little breezy for the evening hours. And then temperatures by morning around 70 with a slight chance of thunderstorms. At noon, there could be a few scattered showers and thunderstorms moving out. And then the better chance would be tomorrow night. And then you can see as well, we're talking about Saturday night into Sunday. And there's the PGA. Temperatures should be right around upper 80s to low 90s. Notice the wind there at the bottom, right near the golf balls. It's like, it's just going and going and going and blowing. And I would imagine if I was a golfer, which I'm not because I threw my golf clubs in the water because I got so mad, but that's another story for another day. But it is going to be a tough, probably a little bit more challenging because of that.
I would say. Yes.